1 Introduction. In the present chapter, we discuss how to translate a variety of English statements into the language of sentential logic. From the viewpoint of sentential logic, there are 5 standard connectives and, or, if, then, if and only if, and not. In addition to these standard connectives, there are in English numerous non-standard connectives, including unless, only if, neither, nor, among others. There is nothing linguistically special about the 5 standard connectives. Rather, they are the connectives that logicians have found most useful in doing symbolic logic. The translation process is primarily a process of paraphrase saying the same thing using different words, or expressing the same proposition using different sentences. Paraphrase is translation from English into English, which is presumably easier than translating English into, say, Japanese. In the present chapter, we are interested chiefly in 2 aspects of paraphrase. The first aspect is paraphrasing statements involving various non-standard connectives into equivalent statements involving only standard connectives. The second aspect is paraphrasing simple statements into straightforwardly equivalent compound statements. For example, the statement "it is not raining" is straightforwardly equivalent to the more verbose "it is not true that it is raining." Similarly, J and K are sophomores is straightforwardly equivalent to the more verbose "J is a sophomore" and "K is a sophomore." An English statement is said to be in standard form, or to be standard, if all its connectives are standard and it contains no simple statement that is straightforwardly equivalent to a compound statement. Otherwise, it is said to be non-standard. Once a statement is paraphrased into standard form, the only remaining task is to symbolize it, which consists of symbolizing the simple atomic statements and symbolizing the connectives. Simple statements are symbolized by uppercase Roman letters, and the standard connectives are symbolized by the already familiar symbols ampersand, wedge, tilde, arrow, and double arrow. In translating simple statements, the particular letter one chooses is not terribly important, although it is usually helpful to choose a letter that is suggestive of the English statement. For example, R can symbolize either "it is raining" or "I am running." However, if both of these statements appear together, then they must be symbolized by different letters. In general, in any particular context, different letters must be used to symbolize non-equivalent statements, and the same letter must be used to symbolize equivalent statements.